we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Jack Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the first quarter. Two and a throw right away. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to pass, Tua, and they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Tua. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run with Mostert. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Hurts changing up the play. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 97 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And that
I tried to cut you a break. So stupid.
Touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick
Should have just accepted the friendly quit.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
That ain't going to happen. Slay. My bad, Slay.
77 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
My bad, Slay.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The man in motion is Brown. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go play action with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the carry, this is Scott. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 7-7, our score after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Here's 3rd and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll try and run here with Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, well, I go with the fresh legs, able to push forward, pick up that first. In motion right, Watkins. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Scott with it again on 2nd. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Brown the motion man right. Penny, a first down carry, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down, Swift, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now Scott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Bradley Chubb came in and got him. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Brown goes in motion left. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Scott. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
He'll get this off to Swift, and he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first
Who said white man can't jump?
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. In motion right is Brown. Here's Scott. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Tua now on 1st down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in.
Oh, my God.
This could be a first
You gotta
down.
be shitting me, bro.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 62.
Off a play action. Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Scott. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that should do it. He's got a first.